testing. Turkey sandwich, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Turkey sandwich. Is this thing on? While I wait for the sound check, audio check, quality assurance check to check into place, I will scroll on down here to the survey portion of the live stream and fill out this survey form and see what I can ask you guys before the room begins to fill with millions upon thousands upon cool peeps. It is March 2nd. We are officially, if I could spell officially correctly, the second quarter of the year of year 2026. And the music is musicking. I'll turn it up just one more smidget. Well, that was one more smidget. That wasn't very loud or very smidgety. We are officially in the second quarter of year 2026. Are you ready? What should I say? Are you ready to work? Oh, gravy train dog food. There. Are you ready? Little Caesars hot and ready. I know I'm ready. Happy March 1st, all my cool peeps. The survey just dropped. Do 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 do. Drop. Do 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 do. Shouts out to Jake the dog and Finn the human from Adventure Time, because there was an episode when Jake the dog was supposed to be saving Finn the human, and then he kept getting distracted on his way or his journey to go save Finn. And he was like, drop the bass. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. I'm like, oh no, you're getting distracted. But that is a nice beat. What's going? The movie March. Oh, cool. We've got a lot of cool people already coming in with their suggestions and blah, blah, blah. Welcome in to the morning move. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Happy March 2nd, 2026. Yesterday was officially March 1st, and it was cool that I got to celebrate March 1st on my day off. It seems like for the past few months, I have been on live on actually every first of the month because it's been falling on the day I work. So this was cool. This is great. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. And you're locked into Morning Moo, Monday Motivational Madness, helping move, power move your work week. I am here to help you power move your work week. It is officially Monday, and some of us have to get up and get ready to either go to school, or you have to drop off the neighbors' kids to school. You have to drop off your kids to school. Some of you had to go to work. Some of you may be asleep, but nonetheless, we are all here getting ready for work. I'm working right now. For me, the time is 5:04 a.m. ET time, reporting from the beautiful peach state of Georgia. And I'm ready for it. I have my drink with me. It's room temperature water. Right now it's something plain and basic, but it's going to get me through so I can get my reward of a really nice coffee after this. Gotta keep moving. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep running. March is a lot of things I believe is going to be happening, so that's what I want to spend my time talking about today. What's all going on in the month of March? Hopefully it'll mention some of the foods, because each month there's always a day where specific foods are celebrated, like cheeseburgers, hamburgers, soups, donuts. I'm wondering which pastry will be favored today. You know what? That's a good question as well, just in case what I have already pulled up to read, don't have it, I can go back into my notes, I'll have you know, my handy dandy clipboard, and see. So which pastries are celebrated this month? So I'll write that down. Which pastries are celebrated this month? But before we get started, it is time for the cows in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, and all living, breathing things here. They say that America is the melting pot. No, I think you're wrong. It's planet Earth is the great melting pot. And all are welcome here on Elay TV. Today we are on the Morning Moo Show. All are welcome. It is time to put cows in the chat. I have my assistant sitting in the standby. Harmonica, please. Thank you. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. This is the time where you can put cow emojis in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, or your favorite emojis in general in the chat. How are you doing? Morning on this marvelous moon day. Happy moon. Happy moon day to you too. High five. Bam. We're putting cows in the chat, guys. Cows in the chat is a small little segment where I take the time to celebrate and uplift the precious cows, aka bovine. Shoo moo moo, moo moo, moo moo moo. Bovine. Shouts out to all the bovines, aka cows. Please be advised that we have the Unicorn Protection Committee. And we have the Unicorn Protection Committee simply because of this. Every Monday and Tuesday, I ask the government and NASA people to please provide us with gifts. A gifts of apology, because to me, they're tearing up this planet playing with their toys in these fancy schmancy science labs and releasing all their creations onto us to try. So in the midst of all this, I ask every Monday and Tuesday for a strawberry cow and a unicorn. We have a Unicorn Protection Committee, my cool peeps. So if you want unicorns, don't worry, we will get in them. Last week, we had a cool peep say that he saw one in his area. So that's nice to know. They may be releasing the unicorns, sprinkling them around on planet Earth without us knowing it. They don't want to admit to the fact that, we watched this show. NASA people, I know you watched this show because it's that cool. I'm up here like, you watch me every day. The Unicorn Protection Committee, I'm getting ready to give you guys your uniforms. If you want to be a part of the Unicorn Protection Committee, here are your uniforms. You have the choice to have a karate suit or a ninja suit. We will protect the unicorns from Voldemort. I'll have you know, Voldemort passed away in Magic Land, and magic never dies. And come to find out, for those of you who don't know, Harry Potter, a new series, is slated to come out next year. So Voldemort will live, and we promise to protect the unicorns. NASA people, once again, we need unicorns and strawberry cows. So please and thank you. While you're out in your science labs acting crazy and making all this weirdo stuff, why not give us some strawberry cows to heal the world, make it a better place? Look it. What's going on? High five. Bam. Yes, and we're just talking about you. I said last week we had a cool people who actually sighted a strawberry cow in your area in passing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a witness who have seen strawberry cows in passing last week. I believe NASA is listening to us currently as we speak. And they're slowly starting to release those strawberry cows. I think we are all making a difference, slowly but surely. Round of applause for all of my cool peeps. Round of applause. That is our cows in the chat segment. I'm ready for the cow. You're waiting for those earning reports to come in. cow prices go up. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for participating in the cows in the chat segment. We have to do this. It's mandatory. You know how we have some cows in certain sectors representing Chick-fil-A. They're asking you guys to please eat more chicken. Well, I'm friends with some of those cows and I understand their mission, but our mission is a tad bit different. And you've just witnessed why and how it's a tad bit different. Moving forward, happy March. For some of you, it's probably March 1st for you, but it's technically March 2nd, but March is brand new and I'm happy for it. March is my birthday month, so I'll be celebrating my birthday all month likely. Happy March! It is a packed month with some major celestial, cultural, and community events to look forward to. According to AI Overview, I pulled up some notes, or should I say AI pulled up some notes based on my questions because I'm curious to see what's going on for this month. It's leading already with astronomical events. Lunar eclipse, the blood moon, March 3rd, which is tomorrow, guys. A major highlight, the full worm moon will turn a deep dramatic red as it passes into Earth's shadow. This is expected to be visible across North America, Asia, Australia, and the Pacific region. You guys, I want to see it. That is really cool. Thank you so much. Happy birthday month. Hey, bam. I know, right? And we've got Planetary Parade. Oh, wow, you guys, this sounds really cool for this month. Hey, welcome in. For this month, we've got a planetary parade. Early March, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Why not say all the planets except for? Will be visible in the evening sky. Wow, creating a rare 5-planet alignment early in this month. Now, I knew this year was going to be something spectacular or phenomenal, but not like this. This is crazy. Now, I'm not an astrologist, but nonetheless, the planets are tied in with nature. So whether you believe in all that stuff or not, I know something really neat's going to happen this month simply because nature is doing something it hasn't done for years. So I'm anticipating something crazy to happen. Crazy like technology being on the fritz, or we might see some things we shouldn't see. This is cool. I'm excited about this. I might have to reread that again. Welcome in from Australia. High five, guys. Bam. We've got astronomical events happening this month. Venus-Saturn conjunction. Venus-Saturn conjunction. Please excuse the parrot, y'all. We haven't found it yet. It made a home in our studio. Venus-Saturn conjunction, March 7th through 8th, 2026, a stunning close pairing of Venus and Saturn in the western twilight. So far, a lot of this stuff, my cool peeps, that's going to happen far as the space is going to be happening this first week in March. And lastly, spring equinox, of course. March 20th, 2026 marks the official start of spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere, where the day and the night nearly equal worldwide. This is cool. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, there's a lot of information I believe I'm going to have to be filled in on after this live stream. After I have my breakfast, I always walk to a private property on an undisclosed location and talk with a group of cows. We have our daily check-ins on Mondays and Tuesdays, and they fill me in on all the cow news. And then they report whether or not I did a good job representing the cows, the bovine, because cows gotta eat too. You know, they have to make a living. So they want to always make sure I put them in a good light. But I'm a fan of cows, so that won't be hard. So once again, my cool peeps, March 3rd, we've got the total lunar eclipse, which is the blood moon. That's happening tomorrow. And then in early March, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn will be visible in the evening sky, creating a rare 5-planet alignment early this month. I am definitely looking forward to that Because like in science fiction shows, mainly like dinosaur films, prehistoric time films, and even some of the Avengers movies now, when they show them traveling to different planets, you always see like multiple planets in their world and or in their realm, and it's like another day for them. But for us here on earth, we don't get the luxury to see what's all out there, because I know it's more out there than what we're allowed to see. So watching science fiction movies, we'll be able to experience a piece of science fiction sometime this March. So I hope none of you guys miss how great this world beyond ours is. We've got holiday and cultural festivals. What in the world is going on this month? We're about to find out. It's got Holi, Festival of Colors, March 14th, 2026, a vibrant Hindu festival celebrating spring and the triumph of good over evil with music and color play. Hey, I'm always here for a celebration of good over evil. So let's go. That's happening March 14th, 2026. It looks like this month is going to be action packed with a lot of positivity and prosperity. St. Patrick's Day, of course, we've got the Shamrock Shake. For those of you brave enough to try it, March 17th, 2026, parades and celebrations of Irish heritage are held worldwide. St. Patty's Day will be here around the corner in a couple of weeks. And for those of you who don't know, Friday the 13th is happening again too. Where's Friday the 13th? It's on Friday the 13th. Ramadan and Eid el-Fitr. March 26th, Ramadan begins around March 1st, which is yesterday, with Eid el-Fitr starting around March 31st, bringing significant cultural celebrations. And lastly, under the holiday and cultural celebrations of things that will be going on around the world this month, we have Mardi Gras, March 4th, 2026. That's this week. The culmination of carnival season featuring parades and festivals. You guys, I'm only 17 minutes in and I just ran down a whole list of stuff that's happening this month. And I'm not even finished yet. Oh my gosh, you trust the cows before NASA? Exactly. So we asked NASA every Monday and Tuesday to give us a strawberry cow and a unicorn because they're tearing up everything with their science lab toys. So we need a peace offering, strawberry cows and unicorns. Daylight savings is next Sunday. You guys remember a world before synchronized technology where you had to physically remind yourself by any means necessary that is positive, like placing post-it notes everywhere or writing a message and sticking it on your forehead so when you woke up in the morning, change the clocks back. Remember, you had to physically wind the watch back, take the clock down from over the counter and over the sink or the work table and wind it back, and that would be the time you also change the batteries. But for us, the batteries were still good growing up, so when my dad changed the clocks, he did do that. Because the clocks were too high. So every time my dad did the spring forward and fall back for checking the clocks, he would always put in new batteries. But he kept those old batteries because they were still good enough for our remote controls. So I thought that was a cool fun fact to learn in daylight savings. But how many people are actually using those types of clocks anymore? You know? Yeah, I still have some clocks from my parents I have to change. That is cute, awesome, and cool. Really adorable. Yeah, clocks are really cool, and I do miss the traditional ones because I like the sound, or however it sounds. The only thing most people have that's close proximity to the actual sound is listening to 60 Minutes. If you guys listen slash watch that anymore, because they still play that sound. My clock radio from the 80s still works barely. Amazing. It still has life. Like in the Brave Little Toaster, that cute radio. That was so neat. Little AM FM transistor radio with an antenna. So have you guys seen Brave Little Toaster? There's Brave Little Toaster. Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars. Shouts out to Panasonic. I honestly was first introduced to Panasonic, where it's stuck in my mind the most is at the Dollar Tree, because when I was an actual child, I saw tons of Panasonic batteries. I'm like, dog, they had Panasonic batteries in blue, red, gold, and I think they even came up with Panasonic batteries that were yellow. I'm like, why are there so many kinds of batteries? It made it difficult for me when I was a child to figure out which batteries do I get so my things can work. I'm like, is there a difference? I don't want to miss out. I do want to maximize my batteries while I'm, using the toys and stuff I had when I was younger. But who knows? Nonetheless, shouts out to Panasonic batteries. We've got notable events and commemorations. Wow, commemorations. That's a weird spelling. Oh, cool. Thanks. Digital snacks. Digital snacks to pass around. I put in some popcorn if you guys want to grab some digital snacks and pass it around. You have popcorn and Chinese food. That's a good combination. Let's go, Chinese food. And in the survey right now, we have, I want to read it. We are officially in the second quarter of the year, 2026. Are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Okay. 62% said yes. I'm a part of the 62% who's ready. I am really looking forward to the second quarter of the year because my first quarter was awesome. I think I did above and beyond the call of duty. Above and beyond the call of duty. And 38% of you said no. We still have a little bit of time. We are just in the first couple of days of the first quarter, so you have about a week, according to me, to tie up loose ends. Thank you so much for participating in the survey right now. I'll keep it up until the end of time. Like Justin Timberlake song. End of time. Notable events and commemorations. International Women's Day, March 8th. Guys, there's so much stuff happening at the start of the month. Isn't this the same where they say in like a lion, out like a lamb? So does that apply to March? Because I mean, it's already packed with so many events. It's crazy. International Women's Day, March 8th, 2026. A global day celebrating the social, economical, cultural, and political achievements of women. Oh, congratulations. It's our day. Our day to shine. It's our day to shine. Do they have an international or, a worldwide day where they celebrate the guys? Do they have a men's day? Dog. Oh, thank you. Look at all the food. We've got bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, chicken leg, taco salad. Dude. We got cheeseburger, hamburger, cookie, donut, and a thumbs up. Thank you for spreading the wealth of the food and the bounty. We've got daylight savings time, of course, March 8th, 2026. Clocks spring forward 1 hour in many regions. That's something worthy to put down into the comments. It took me a long time to get a handle on understanding the whole spring forward fall back thing when I was younger. I think I've gotten it now, but good mercy. I thought at one point they were going to stop it because it's unnecessary. I really thought that because it made the newspapers and everything, but it seems like we're doing the same old thing. Pi Day, March 14th. Welcome in. Hello. Bam. It says here, a day for math enthusiasts to celebrate the mathematical constant pi. March 14th, guys, it's the day after Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is this month as well. And then after Friday the 13th, after you've gotten your fill of watching scary movies in the theater or in person, Chile! Hey, what's going on? High five! Bam! I'm currently in the middle of reading all the cool things that are going to be happening this month. And this month is action packed, at least for the first week, with so much stuff. There's stuff happening tomorrow, so we just made it. It's going to be a lunar eclipse tomorrow. The moon will be red, blood moon. And then we've got, after that, we've got Mardi Gras on the 4th. And then through March 7th through 8th, a stunning close pairing of Venus and Saturn in the western twilight. For this month, we're going to have 5 planets that are going to be fully visible and in alignment so we can see. We've got National Pi Day coming right after Friday the 13th. And you guys, I'm still reading all the marvelous things that are happening this month. Cue music. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 na 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 na. Oh, these are a few of my favorite things. Dun ha dun 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 ha dun 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 ha dun dun. Wow, I guess we said something that he likes. That's cool. Little guy is here. He's awake. He was actually pretty quiet, so it was nice to see that he's at least up stirring around. We've got here Pi Day, local events. We've got the BarbieCon 2026 that's happening March 8th here in Georgia, a convention celebrating the iconic fashion doll. Now, I didn't even know about that. I didn't even see it on the news. And I've been watching the news a little bit more. So not to have known that, at least we didn't miss it. BarbieCon is coming March 8th here in Georgia. And then they're talking about other things that are happening around in our local area. I want to know more. So I'm going to put deeper dive, AI mode, and see what else they have to say. Because there's other things happening this month. So what I'll do is, there are other things happening this month that you did not mention, such as Friday the 13th. Are there any other happening as such? So I'm asking AI for a question. I'm asking AI a question and I'm waiting for the answer. Moo 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 to you too. Ka-chow. Bam! Beyond the major holidays, March 26th is filled with unique astronomical events, quirky national days, and notable historical markers. Quirky and themed national days. Here it is. Daylight savings time needs to be no more. Me too. I tell you, it's like 3 years ago they were talking about this. To the point where I read it in the newspaper, you know? And I'm like, what are we doing? We've got Friday the 13th. This month features the first day of the 13th of 20... No. This month features the first day... Wow. Hang on. It's hard to read that. Just a second. It says, Friday the 13th. This month features the first Friday, the 13th of 2026. This will be the second Friday the 13th. We had a Friday the 13th last month. I think it was the day before Valentine's was the first Friday the 13th. This will be our second Friday the 13th of the year. Mario Day, guys. March 10th, celebrated on March 10th by Nintendo fans globally. Now, this is something worth copying and pasting. I need to just make me a calendar for this month where it just shows all the wonderful things that are happening. It's something practically happening almost every day. And so it's got Mario Day, guys. Do that mean it's his birthday? I'm going to share this fun fact with you. Of course, Pi Day. While you knew about this on March 14th, it's also Guinness Day, commemorating Albert Einstein's birthday. And International Ask a Question Day is March 14th. Amazing. So the teachers who are in school, or the teachers in general who do homeschooling, March is going to be filled with so many side topics, because you'll be able to teach the students quirky fun facts. Open an umbrella indoors day, a day to defy superstition on March 13th. That sounds fun. National Goof Off Day, a perfect excuse to relax on March 22nd. What the age? I'm here for the coolness. As I take a sip of water. Hey, what's going on? High five. Bam. Welcome into the show. Today we're gathered around the forest fire, the dumpster fire, the bonfire, my favorite, the ring of fire before the rising sun, to talk about all the cool things and events that are happening this month. And events will be starting as soon as tomorrow. So many things. National Goof Off Day, a perfect excuse to relax, is on March 22nd. We've got notable conventions and regional events. Ooh, all right, notable conventions and regional events. I must read this. This sounds like, of course, it's got the word notable and regional, but it makes it sound like it's something royal and fancy schmancy. So maybe that's why they saved it for last. This is a vegan stream. Oh no, all are welcome. Come on in. Never mind the cows in the back. There's plenty of room for you to come on this show. Where were you talking about, LA? We're on notable conventions and regional events. Emerald City Comic Con, a major pop culture event taking place March 5th through the 8th in Seattle. Are you guys, if you're in the area, are you going to the Comic Con in Seattle? Or are you going to schedule a trip especially for there? We've got South by Southwest. The massive film, interactive, and music festival returns to Austin, Texas from March 12th through 8th. Isn't this cool? I'm happy about it. We've got Ultra Music Festival, one of the world's premier electronic music events held in Miami. Let's see here. I gotta read that again. Ultra Music Festival. How come I don't hear about this? This actually sounds fun. One of the world's premier electronic music events held in Miami, Florida from March 27th through 29th. So if you guys are cool with all that, let's go. Cesar Chavez Day, observed as a state holiday in several U.S. states on March 31st to honor the labor leader. Guys, that was 2 lists that we pulled up today. In addition to that list, what I'm going to do is ask now, what about special foods? Do we have any special foods that are coming this month? I'm going to take a guess before I read everything to see if I'm thinking the national food for this month will be probably donuts, French fries, and maybe mashed potatoes. So what I'm going to ask is, what foods are celebrated for this month? What? Ooh, drum roll. Blah, 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 blah. March 2026 is a feast for the eyes and the stomach. A feast for the eyes and the stomach. Whether you're into comfort classics or fresh seasonal produce, there's a food holiday for almost every day. Month-long food themes. Throughout March, these specific ingredients and themes are celebrated. National Nutrition Month, National Peanut Month, National Frozen Food Month. Wow! Welcome in. Hello. Thank you so much. High five. Bam. We've got National Noodle Month. Yes, I like noodles. Everyone is well. And I know you are too. Thank you so much for your greetings and warm wishes. National Sauce Month. So we've got National Noodle Month, noodle, and National Sauce Month. That's technically spaghetti. So that's low key another celebration. It's National Spaghetti Month technically. Let's see here. Notable daily food holidays. Ooh, you guys, yesterday was National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. March 3rd, which is tomorrow, is National Pancake Day, especially celebrated in IHOP. Here he comes. Pancake Day? So that means I can actually take the day off. Yeah, I'll let you take the day off from that because it's National Pancake Day. You guys heard it here first. LA said, we can take the day off because tomorrow is National Pancake Day. That's right? Let me look over here and see. March 3rd, National Pancake Day. Yeah, I'm going to IHOPs. Okay. Well, I know where he'll be tomorrow. Pancakes. I'm looking for pancakes. We have March 6th, National Oreo Day. March 7th, National Cereal Day. March 9th, National Meatball Day. March 14th, Pie Day, while technically a math holiday, it's the biggest day of the year for eating pie. This is Morning Moo. Welcome in. We've got March 20th, National Ravioli Day. You guys, are you fans of ravioli? I like ravioli every once in a while. And when I say every once in a while, I'm talking about the kind from the can. Now, have I actually had authentic ravioli made, either homemade by myself, someone else, or at a restaurant? I may have, but the memory has been so long, so it's like I would need to try it again in order to see. March 20th is National Ravioli Day. March 23rd is National Chip and Dip Day. A good chip and dip is great. We've got National Cheesesteak Day. Are you guys fans of cheesesteak? Cheesesteak is pretty good. Now, I won't be able to sit up there and eat the whole thing in one sitting, but it's nice to know that when I cut it in half, I can always come back for the second half. So I can have it for a portion of it for lunch, and then I can have the other portion for dinner. So it's 2 in 1. March 24th is National Cheesecake Day. Do you guys like cheesecake? I'm getting ready to put cheesecake in here. Cheesecake. There's cheese. And then I'm looking for the cake emoji. C-A-K-E. Cheesecake. Yay. You guys, March 25th is National Waffle Day. This month is action-packed with life-changing events. Life-changing. March 26th is National Spinach Day. March 31st is National Tater Tot Day. I like tater tots too. They're fun baked. I like tater tots a lot because I know you can bake all the fries and stuff, but it's something about a baked tater tot. You just shove them in the oven and they're the perfect texture. You like cheesecake too? So do I. I do like cheesecake. It's magical. Weekly highlights. British Pie Week is March 2nd. So it starts today. We've got British Pie Week. It starts March 2nd through the 8th. Cool. So I'm going to share that as well. This is not a piece of pie. Oh, do I have pie in here? P-I-E. There is a pie emoji. We've got Chocolate Chip Cookie Week, the second week of March. That's almost here. American Chocolate Week, the third week of March. You want to talk about, we're going to get fattened up for the month of March. It's fine by me because April will be around the corner and it's a perfect time to just take your cardio outside. When it's winter, you got to work out indoors if you're bogged down by the snow. But now that the world is beginning to open up again, you can take your cardio outside. All right, take your cardio outside. Is there anything else? You guys, that was about 3 different lists. Now, I knew we were going to have a lot to talk about, but not on this magnitude. It's basically a celebration every day for the month of March, as it should be. I've been having baked beans with Fritos. That is tasty. What kind of Fritos do you use? Do you have a preference on the Fritos? Like hang on guys, I gotta see what's going on outside. It's a lot of commotion going on outside. I gotta go see what's going on out there. I gotta see what's going on outside. I'm back. Oh, usually regular, but I like chili cheese flavor. Wow. So I don't think I've had it with the chili cheese flavor. So that's double the seasonings. Thanks guys for waiting. There's the Fritos that are intentionally big, made for scooping. I've seen those like Fritos scoop or something like that. So that's the first Fritos that comes to mind. But I haven't thought of the chili ones. That is cool. Wow. I've been having baked beans with fries. Usually regular, but I like chili cheese flavor. Wow. That is a really good idea. You know? And you know what? It was also, it's like, it's 2 thoughts in one. To try the chili with the chili cheese fries Fritos, guys. And then in addition to that, I can make it myself. In addition to that, this is it's 3 parts to be happy about this meal. It's so inexpensive. It's nothing like an inexpensive meal. Oatmeal is inexpensive and bountiful, and you can add to it. You can add bananas, apples, strawberries, whatever you want, and pair it with some toast, and you get so full. This is cool. I wish they had a potato chip emoji. Once upon a time, I thought they had a nacho chip or a tortilla chip emoji. Now, this was a long time ago, probably 10 years ago, but while you guys are here, I'm getting ready to look it up to see. Didn't the a nacho chip? I'm asking now. I use baked beans instead of chili. Was good with regular Fritos. That's perfect. Thank you for sharing your food ideas. You guys, I thought there was a nacho chip emoji. What is going on out there? You guys, hang on again. I'm back. What a day. Exactly. Exactly. They're probably like, we want to do you a solid, LA, since you're always coming to the farm to see us on Monday and Tuesdays. Why don't we come to see you? I bet you that's what's going on, but it's gonna scare all the neighbors, you know? I didn't plan for that, but you're probably right. Cows today. Shouts out to all the cows around the world. There. So I asked, didn't the Android phone used to have a nacho chip emoji? Because I thought it did. And it says, according to AI overview, based on available emoji records, there has never been an official tortilla chip or nacho chip emoji on Android or any major platform. While there are food emojis like the taco and burrito, a single nacho chip has not been introduced in the Unicode standard. This is getting out of hand. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta just one more time. I need to go see. Is that you looking on that door? I'm hearing noises around us outside of you. Are you okay? Because it sounds quiet and so unprofessional. Hey, at least I'm at home doing this. Good mercy. It's the bovine brigade outside your house. Bovine, shoo moo moo, moo moo, moo moo moo. Bovine. I tell you, cows today. So, according to AI Overview, my cool peeps, there has not been a nacho chip or a tortilla chip emoji. I thought it was. It says here. Here's why you might remember it. What? Mandela effect Twitch emote. Many people mistake a custom Twitch emote or a stylized non-standard icon they saw elsewhere for an official system emoji. Twitch, I don't be on there very much, but they have so many things you can put into the chat as far as audience participation. We've got petitions. Due to the lack of one, there have been several petitions and online campaigns over the years asking for nachos emoji, which may have led you to believe it already existed. Yeah, I'm thinking, I really thought I saw one. Emoji mashup Gboard. What's this? You might be thinking of a custom mashed up emoji created by Google's Emoji Kitchen feature, which allows you to combine emojis to create a new one. Example, combining a taco with another emoji. Did y'all know about this? As of 2025, the nacho chip is not among the approved emojis. Remembering the nacho chip. What made me laugh was this word they used. Where is it? Because it sounded close to unicorn. It was Unicode standard. While there are no emojis like the taco and burrito, a single nacho chip has not been included in the Unicode standard. That sounds like unicorn language. So, there's so much to learn. I had to keep on topic a little bit, but I'm definitely writing this down. A Unicode standard. Unicode, UNICODE standard. Cool. That is everything. Love how we always getting down to the cold hard facts on the show. The real Love how we always getting down to the cold hard facts of the show. The real nitty gritty. Exactly, the stuff that makes the world turn. And don't you forget it. I'm gonna have Bella Swan read the survey before I put it in the survey. Bella Swan, here she comes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Bella Swan from Twilight. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Bella Swan from Twilight. Good morning. How are you doing today? High five. Bam. It's time for me to read the survey for this morning. We are officially in the second quarter of the year 2026. Are you ready? 53% of you said a yes, and 47% of you said no. Well, I'm not ready for all of that, okay? I'm just waking up early and I don't even want to do this today. Wow, Bella Swan. Da, 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 da. Round of applause for Bella Swan, I guess. She's got an attitude today. Well, if she was up and about doing her job, she would have heard the announcement that they have the day off tomorrow because it's National Pancake Day. And according to AI Overview, IHOP is predominantly the go-to place that will be where they will be celebrating National Pancake Day heavily. moving forward out in the thing. For me, guys, it's morning time. It's morning move, Monday motivational madness, helping move, and move power. Move your work week. It is another work day, and all I want to do is just hang out here with my cool peeps, get you started with your day, get you motivated for your work week. I want you guys to be able to start your work day on a positive note. And over here, it allows you to maximize your creativity. You will be maximizing your creativity. We've got cows. You see the cows? Moo. And the farm. Every Monday and Tuesday after the live stream. And after my breakfast, I go to private property on an undisclosed location, and the cows and I chat and carry on. But I had so many disturbances today during the live stream that caused me to get up and look out the window and out the doors to see if everything was okay. Because I was hearing noises. It had to be the neighbors, but they were really noisy for this time. It's 6 o'clock, so they had to get the kids to school and stuff. So it's 5:56, but they were just particularly noisier today. So, but you guys in the chat were saying it was probably the cows, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm thinking that's probably it, and they're deciding to come see me so I don't have to walk to see them. Pancakes are so easy to make. Pancakes are so easy to make. I don't even think about going out for them. I'd rather get a waffle if I go somewhere. It's kind of like, let's go to IHOP and get some pancakes and ice water. I understand, and I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I'm going to take the whole family out to IHOP tomorrow. A party of 12. We're going to all just get pancakes and ice water. And they'll be like, that will probably come up to, you know what, I'm going to guess, this probably going to be about a $56 bill. I'm going to see what AI Overview will say. If I take a party of 12 to IHOP for pancakes and iced water, about how much would I'm waiting for the answer. I asked, if I take a party of 12 to IHOPs for pancakes and iced water, about how much will the bill be? Based on 2026 menu prices for IHOP, taking a party of 12 for just pancakes and ice water will likely result in the bill between $85 to $130, depending on whether you order short stacks or full stacks, including the tip. Estimated cost before tax and tip. Short stacks, 3 pancakes, plus water. A short stack of buttermilk pancakes is approximately $7.29 to $7.89. 12 people times $7.50 average equals $90. Full stack, 5 pancakes plus water. A full stack is approximately $9.69. 12 people times $9.69 equals $116.28. Don't worry, the only thing that they'll probably eat is your hair. So protect your hair, because they might think it's grass or hay or straw. Besides that, the cows are harmless. It's got $5 all you can eat if available. If this promotion is active, the cost would be $60. 5 times 12 plus water. 5 times 12 plus water. Hello, I haven't talked to you in a long time. You're doing a good job. Wisconsin farmers, yay! warm hug from me to you, all of my farmers. Farming is a noble job. It's right up there with the librarian. It's a underrated, underestimated job that should be acknowledged. It's a beautiful job. Welcome in from Wisconsin. I ain't paying no $8 for some pancakes. Better bring me an omelet and a waffle or biscuits and gravy. Oh, wait, don't that sound good? You're talking about all of that wonderful food in the comments. Now I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen and make my own. I ain't paying no $8 for some pancakes. Better bring me an omelet and a waffle or biscuits and gravy. I'm going to make that. Look, they're always making food, but they never make any for me. Good help is so hard to find. Thank you for your comment. Look it gets worse with the IHOP bill. Total estimate bill with tax and tip. Lower range, short stack, $90 plus 10-cent tax, appropriate service charge, plus 18% tip will equals $115 to $125. The higher range, full stack, 116 plus 10% tax, appropriate serving charge, 18 through 20% tips, will bring you to a whopping $145 to $155. Consider it for a party of 12. Service charge gratuity. Many IHOP locations automatically aid an 18%, that's 18% gratuity for parties of 6 or more. Be sure to check your bill. Value menu. Look for the $6 everyday value menu, which can bring the person's cost down significantly if it's available at your local IHOP. Just hope it is, or nobody's eating pancakes. Drink cost. Ice water is free, but if anyone offers coffee or juice, just add about $3 to $4 per person. Splitting items. You can order short stacks, 3 pancakes, rather than the full stacks of 5 pancakes to save money, as 3 pancakes are usually plenty for one person. Now, I never thought about that. But my cool peeps, if you are interested in going to IHOP's tomorrow because it is National Pancake Day and you're taking a party of 12, get ready to spend about, on the high end, $155. On the low end, it's looking like $90. So let's just say you're looking to spend on the low end $100 all the way up to $155. And the reasoning is because it depends on if your party will be ordering the short stack or the full stack pancakes. Now that's a lot of money for some pancakes. I mean, if I'm going to be spending that much money at IHOPs, you gotta have something else on the plate. So I'm with you as well, thinking of it that way. Good mercy. Shout out to all my cool peeps. Thank you so much for coming in. We talked today about all the events that are happening in this month of March, which is a whole lot of stuff happening this March. And I'm here for it. And in addition to that, to the survey, this is the second quarter of the year. January, February, March. I know it starts in April, but it's the second quarter of the year, guys. It's the second quarter of the year. And I hope you guys are ready. My name is Elay. My name is Elay, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. And you have been locked into the morning moo. A shuma moo moo moo. A shuma moo moo moo. A shuma moo moo shuma moo 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 moo. Thank you guys so much for coming in and chatting with me and the cool peeps. Hello, replay gang. Welcome in and happy Monday. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same station, for another edition of Morning Moo. I gotta get ready to go eat breakfast and go talk to the cows. See you guys later. Bye.